Okay, good morning, everybody.
Morning, sir.
How are you? So, okay, today I meet you again till after the Idul Fitri. So now I'm in Jakarta, so we will take a short course here. So it does take a long time to study today because I must take my way to the hospital. Yeah. Okay, so before we start as well, so you must give the opening comment and say your name, the purpose of your entering the Zoom, and what's the most something about the topic. If you please prompt Tiffany, please.
Okay, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. So in today's class, we are going to learn again a new topic about a new journal that sir already sent to us in the WhatsApp group. And today's topic is about company performance. Before, we already learned about employee performance, and now we're going to learn about what company performance is. And later, Willa will lead us into the discussions, and we are going to answer the questions. That is for me. Thank you.
Okay, Evani, please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So today classes will be discussed about the firm performance. Is really a new topic that will be discussed today, and Mila will deliver the discussions and with the discussion, and I hope that on this discussion about firm performance definitions and measurement model, it will help us to know about new knowledge about performance. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. And we love this.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. So for today's meeting, we will discuss about the third journal about the firm performance, which is about definition and measurement model, which will be led by me. Hope that the discussion can run well and all of us can actively participate in today's discussion. Thank you.
Okay, so only see student present. Yeah, so please, we like this your time to lead the discussion, please. Time is yours, please.
Okay, so I will start the discussion. So, hello everyone. So now I will start our discussion from the third journal about the firm performance definition and measurement models. So before we discuss about this journal more deep, I would like to start with the general questions. The first question is, in your opinion, what is firm performance? Maybe we can start from Tiffany, please. Okay, so in my opinion, firm performance is a measure of performance of a company or firm that may not only depend on the efficiency of the company itself, but also on the market where it operates, and is an economic category that reflects the ability of firms in using human resources and material resources to achieve the targets of the firm. That is for me. Thank you. Okay, that's a good answer, Tiffany. So how about Adelia? In your opinion, what is firm performance?
Number one, right?
Yes.
All right. So based on the journal, firm performance can define it as a equivalent of organizational efficiency, which represent the degree to which an organization as a social system with some limited resources and the means achieving its goals without excessive effort from its member. And from in the 90 and 80, the firm performance depended on its ability to create value for its client. From Porter in 1988, 86. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adelia. So last, maybe how about Irfani?
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. So, as I know that for performance is really important to a company, because as I know that successful firms represent a key ingredients for developing nations, and many economies like consider them similar to an engine determining their economic, social, and political development. And to survive in the competitive of business environment, every firm should operate in condition of performance. So I think firm performance is really important. And as I know that nowadays the firm performance has become more relevant in concept in strategic management research, and is frequently used as a dependent variable. I think it is. Thank you.
Thank you, Irfani. Irfani. So all of your answers are correct. So maybe I can conclude it from all of your answer. So basically, firm performance is the ability of the firm in order to manage the existing resources and achieve its goal through the efficient and effective use of the resources. Okay, we will continue to the second question. So for the second question, why continuous performance is very important? Maybe we can start from Adelia, please.
All right, so it is because it is only through performance that companies are able to experience development and make progress. Consequently, assessing and measuring business performance is of significant importance since companies are constantly seeking effective and efficient result. And nowadays, continuous performance is the objective of any firm. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adelia. That's a good answer. How about Tiffany?
Okay, so continuous performance is important because it is only through performance that companies are able to experience development and make progress. Consequently, assessing and measuring business performance is of significant importance since companies are constantly seeking effective and efficient results. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany. So maybe what is your opinion, Irfan?
Okay, for me, that nowadays continuous performance is the objective of any firm, and because this is the only true performance that companies are able to experience development and make progress. It is. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Irfani. So it can be said that nowadays, and any company's goal is to achieve this continuous performance. It can be said that it is very critical because it allowed the firm to establish a trustworthy atmosphere in which the employee feel empowered to direct their own development. And by doing this continuous performance management, it can also help in boosting the employee engagement level and also the productivity. And we can see from the big companies, some of it use this performance management, the continuous performance management. And the example that we can see is like Microsoft, IBM, and Deloitte. So for the next question, why it is essential to have regular exposure of the workers of the company to new and up-to-date knowledge and skill. Maybe we can start from Irfani, please.
Okay, as I know that by according to the Adams in 1994, that in order to guarantee a high quality of organizational performance, it's essential to have regular exposure of the workers of the company to new and up-to-date knowledge and skills of our performance, and which will in turn help them to keep up with the new changes happening in the market and ultimately increase the quality of organizational performance. I think it is. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Irfani. That's the good answer. So how about Tiffany?
Okay, so based on the journal, in order to guarantee a high quality organizational performance, it is essential to have regular exposure of the workers of the company to new and up-to-date knowledge and skills, which will in turn help them keep up with the new changes happening in the market and ultimately increase the quality of the organizational performance.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany. That's the good answer. So how about Adelia's opinion?
All right, so according to Adams in 1994, in order to guarantee a high quality organizational performance, it is essential to have a regular exposure of the workers of the company to new and up-to-date knowledge and skill, which will in turn help them to keep up with the new changes happening in the market, and then ultimately increasing the quality of organizational performance itself. That's my answer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Adelia. So basically, all of your answers are correct. So by having the regular exposure for the workers in the company, it can give a prime opportunity to pinpoint the knowledge base and skill that the company want from their employees to have. And as some of you mentioned, it can also help them to keep up with the market changes that ultimately can help in improving the quality of the organizational performance. So for the next question, number 4, can you explain about the performance prism? Maybe we can start from Irfani, please.
Okay, the Performance Prisms is considered as a second generation PM style system by Miss Michaela and their friends. It is a tool used by management teams to influence their thinking when the strategic question that need to be asked are established. The first is there's a stakeholder satisfaction, who are a stakeholder and what do they want and need. The next is there's capabilities. What are the competencies needed by the organization to be able to make the process of work, and or the combination of people, practice, technology, and infrastructure that allow execution of the firm business process and now in the future. Next, there is as a process is what they're like we have to put in the place in order to allow our strategies to work effectively. And then there is a strategies. What are the strategies we require to ensure the ones needs of our capabilities? So the prism is stakeholder capabilities, process, and also stakeholder as a stakeholder contribution. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Irfani. So how about Tiffany?
The Performance Prism was developed by a team experienced consultants and researchers in performance measurement. They describe a comprehensive measurement system that addresses the main business issues to which a wide variety of organizations, profit and non-profit, will be capable to relate. The Performance Prism is considered as a second generation PM systems, and it is a tool used by the management teams to influence their thinking when the strategic questions that need to be asked are established.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Tiffany. So Adelia, what is your answer for this?
Okay, so the performance prims is considered as a second generation PM system by Misela et al. In 2012. It is a tool used by management team to influence their thinking when the strategic question that need to be asked are establishing. And then there are five of our performance prism. The one is stakeholder satisfaction. Who are the stakeholder and what do they want and need? Capabilities also. What are the competences needed by organizational to be able to make a process work? And then the process. What are the process we have to put in the place in order to allow our strategy to work with effectively and efficiently? And then the four is strategies. What are the strategies we require to ensure the want and needs of our stakeholder? And the last one is stakeholder contribution. It is about what do we want and need from stakeholders to preserve and develop our capabilities.
Okay, thank you, Adelia. That's the complete answer. So the performance system is a management paradigm that takes into account the intricacies of the organization, as well as the diversity and reciprocity of the stakeholders' relationship. And the performance prism comprehensive nature and adaptability make it applicable to a wide range of the organizations. Like you guys mentioned before, there are five interrelated perspectives that we need to know. There are stakeholder satisfaction, strategies, capability, processes, and also stakeholder contribution. So we will move to the next question. Why performance measurement is very important? Maybe we can start from Adelia, please.
The performance measure is very important is because it serves as a main provider to the concept perceptual and organizational or control abilities of the firm. Performance require measurement to study and identify the management strategy, and then to predict future internal and or external situation, and then last one is to monitor state and behavior related to its aim and make decision in the needs of periods. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adelia. How about Tiffany?
Okay, so why performance measurement is very important? Performance measurement is used to motivate managers to make decisions that benefit the corporation and themselves. Therefore, the key to good performance measurement technique is to set goals that are realistic and that incorporate decisions over which the manager has control. In addition, it is also help the company to assess whether it is receiving the expected contribution of employees and suppliers, and assist the company in building and implementing process that continue and contribute in achieving the strategic objectives. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. That's the good answer. How about Irfan?
Okay, for me, that performance measurement is very important because it serves a main provider to the perceptual and organizations and or contributors of the firm, and performance require measurement to study and identify the management strategy to predict future internal and also external situation, to monitor state and behavior relative to aims and to make decision in needed periods. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Irfani. So, in my opinion, performance measurement is very important for the firm's effective management. So, performance requires the measurement to study and also identify the management strategy, to monitor the state and behavior related to its aim, and to make decision into the needs period. Other than that, like Tiffany mentioned before, for the managers or leaders, the measurement can help them making of decision that can benefit to the company. So we will move to the last question, number 6. Can you guys expand about the 4 level of performance pyramid? Maybe we can start from Tiffany, please.
Okay, so the performance pyramid contains 4 levels of objectives and that affect the external effectiveness of the organization and simultaneously its internal effectiveness. At the first level, the development of a company's performance pyramid starts with defining an overall corporate vision, which is then translated into individual business unit objectives. At the second level of the pyramid, short-term goals of cash flow and profitability are set as well as long-term targets of growth and market position. The third level contains day-to-day operational measures, and at the last level includes 4 key performance measures: quality, delivery, cycle time, and waste. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. So how about Irfani?
Okay, for me that same with the Tiffany, like there's a 4 level of performance pyramid by Cross and Lynch in 1992. First level at the top, it is the development of a company's performance pyramid start with defining overall corporate vision, which is the translate the individual business unit objective. Next is level of the pyramid market and financial. It is like short-term goals and of cash flow and profitability are set, as well as long-term targets of growth and market cohesion. And the third is level contents of day-to-day operational measures, including customer satisfaction through the good service and flexibility and also productivity. And the last is the bottom. It's include for key performance also. It's measures including quality of product and service delivery and cycle time and waste. It is like,
Okay, thank you for your answer, Irfani. So the last, maybe Adelia, please.
So the pyramid is was proposed by Cross and Lynch in 1992. The first of the performance pyramid. At the top, development of company performance pyramid start with defining an overall corporate vision, which is then translated into individual business unit objective. And the second level of the pyramid is about market and financial short-term goals of cash flow and profitability are set, as well as a long-term target of growth and market position. The third level contains day-to-day operational measure including customer satisfaction through the goods and services, and then flexibility and productivity. And the last level at the bottom includes 4 key performance measures, including quality of the product and services, delivery, and cycle time and waste. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Adelia, for your answer. So basically, all of your answer are correct, and I also have the same answer with you guys. So for the first level, at the top of the organization is the corporate vision or mission, through which the organization describe how it will achieve long-term success, and also the competitive advantage, which is later on will be translated into individual business unit objective. For the level two, it is more focused on the achievement of an organizational critical success factors in terms of like market-related measures and also financial measures. The marketing and financial success of a proposal is the initial focus for the achievement of the corporate vision itself. At level three, the marketing and financial strategies set at level two must be linked to the achievement of the customer satisfaction, increased flexibility, and also the high productivity at the next level. And these are the guiding forces that drive the strategic objective of the organization. And the last level, the status of the level three driving forces can be monitored using the lower level department indicators like quality, delivery, cycle time, and waste. And the left-hand side of the pyramid contain the measure which have an external focus and which are predominantly non-financial. And those on the right are focused on the internal efficiency of the organization and are predominantly, it is about the financial. Okay, so I think we're already at the end of our discussion. Thank you for all of you that already participate in this discussion. Hope that this discussion can give a new insight for all of us. So I will give back the time to Sir Adi. Thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah, so it is the short discussion, but it's good. Yeah, so by reading this paper or this article, you can get a lot of knowledge about firm performance. Right? So you will know the history of the performance definition from the 50s to the 20th century. So yeah, talking about performance. So if you want to get good performance, so performance is derived from our minds. Yeah. So if we have good mind, if we have good or positive mind, so positive mind will produce positive feelings, right? So or good feeling. So when you have positive feeling, so you will have also good deeds, yeah, positive deed, and then habits, and good habit and positive habit, yeah, will produce good performance. So when you want to have good performance, so you must have good mind. Is the key first, yeah. So if you have bad mind, if your people have bad mind, yeah, or yeah, so people will not get good performance, right? So the key of the performance is your mind or the people's minds, right? So we must try to make our people's minds good, yeah, and better. So by having better minds, so we will have better performance, right? And talking about performance, so there are many kind of performance like financial performance. So the indicator is the profit, yeah, or loss, yeah. So if the company gets loss, so it means that the companies has bad performance. Yeah, it refers to the financial performance and marketing performance, right? So like the customer satisfaction, right? This refers to the marketing performance. This one example, right? And then the sales, the increase in sales is also indicate the good marketing performance. And then the human resource management, human resource performance, like disciplines, right? Yeah, and then the disciplines, and then it is also one indicator of the performance of human resources efficiency, effectiveness, productivity, right? And then operation performance, yeah, cost, yeah. Okay, so it's very good, yeah. Yes, it is short, but it get, so I hope that this article can give you knowledge and you can implement this. So someday you work in a company, so you have known the performance, how to increase the performance. So what are the factors that drive the performance? Yeah. So according to this article, so we have three, yeah: competitiveness, efficiency, and effectivity. Right? So competitiveness and efficiency and effectivity will produce, which will influence the competitive advantage. So when the company has competitive advantage, means that the company has good performance. Is that so? The company has performed well if the company has competitive advantage. Okay, competitive advantage is informed by the three factors: competitiveness, efficiency, and effectiveness. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all. Yeah. So I'm in Jakarta. So I take my wife to hospital in Jakarta because my wife has suffered from the nerves. Yeah. So it's very narrow. So I must take my wife to Jakarta. So I only take maybe not only less than 90 minutes. Yeah. So I think this discussion is very good. Yeah. So the most important thing that you must implement this theory. Yeah, the article is talks about only the performance, the firm performance. Yeah. It's a kind of research also, but it is qualitative research I read. Yeah, this article talk about only the firm performance. Okay, before we end this course, please you can keep the closing comment. What have you got from the discussion today, led by your friend? Okay, from Tiffany, please.
Yeah, first of all, thank you, Willa, for leading the class today and the discussion as well. From today's class, we got to know about the firm performance. We got to know about the performance prism, performance measurement, and also continuous performance. And we know that continuous performance is very important to company because it is only through performance that companies are able to experience development and make progress. So hopefully next week we can get to learn about the new material as well, and we get to discuss about it. Thank you.
Evani, please.
Okay, so thank you so much for Willa for leading the discussion for today, for today classes. And as I knew that I get no definition of what is the firm performance, what is continuous performance, and why is essential to as a company to have to know about firm performance. And I know the prism and also the four level of pyramid of performance, and how we can measure the performance. And the most important is why I know that firm performance is really important. I think it is, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good. Adelia Putriadiko.
Yes. So what we can conclude from this discussion, from performance is important because it is to need as equivalent of organizational efficiency, and then the firm performance dependent on its ability to create value for its clients. So thank you, sir, and thank you, Willa, for leading the today's discussion. Have a great day.
Okay, good. And Willa Shola, please, the last.
So thank you for all of you guys that already participate in this discussion, and thank you for Sir Adi that already give a briefly explanation about this topic. So from today's discussion, I get to learn more about firm performance, performance measurement, various model in performance, and also the importance of the firm performance. So by conducting this firm performance, it can help on like observing how far the company has achieved its result, and it can be a comparison for the company from the previous performance and also the performance of other organization. Hope that next week we can discuss more detail or more deeply about the other topic. Thank you.
Okay, who will lead the session next week? Tiffany?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, who? Adelia, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
About job performance.
Okay. Okay, so I think that's all. See you later next week. Thank you for coming. Yeah, stay healthy. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you.